Tired of that nagging feeling of being adrift? Like life is a rudderless ship, taking you wherever the waves decide. You row, you strive, but justice, reward, success, they all seem like mirages in the desert of your routine. Feeling powerless, waiting for a miracle, like winning the lottery without even buying a ticket. Enough. This waiting ends here. The truth, as raw as it is liberating, is that the real-life Santa Claus doesn't exist. Nobody's coming to save you. The power to change your story, to write the next chapter of your life, lies in your hands. And the number one rule, the secret that separates the protagonists from the extras, is simple. Action, the unstoppable action strategy. In this video, I'm going to give you the master key, the strategy that will put you in command of your life, make you stop waiting for justice, and start building, brick by brick, the future you deserve. Intrigued? Get ready for a transformational journey. Grab your coffee, settle into your chair, and prepare to become the hero of your own story. Imagine a ship without a destination, like a first-time sailor with a blank treasure map. They might have a powerful engine, but without a North Star, they'll end up encountering more distracted mermaids than treasure chests. Life is like that. You have the power to choose your destination, but what's your unstoppable action strategy? It starts with vision, with defining your north. Without a clear objective, the justice, the reward you seek, will continue to elude you. Action in this case begins with an inner dive, a deep reflection. As Jim Collins describes in Built to Last, visionary companies have a purpose as clear as a lighthouse on a dark night. You need that too. What are your values? What drives you? What do you want to leave as a legacy? Do you want to be remembered as the guy who collected bottle caps or as someone who made a difference? Answer these questions and start charting your course. Visualize where you want to be in 5, 10, 20 years. Imagine yourself there. Taste the victory. Remember, justice, the realization of your dreams, is the natural consequence of a well-planned journey, not a stroke of luck. While the destination hasn't arrived, you have the power to build your own treasure map. What's your unstoppable action strategy to get there? What's the first step, no matter how small, that you can take today to get closer to your north? Write down your goals, create a vision board, shout it to the universe, but do something. Act. There's no point in having a destination if you don't know how to get there, like having a ticket to the moon, but insisting on going by bicycle. The reality is that life, like any game, has its rules. Justice isn't random. It's not a fairy godmother handing out magic wands. It favors those who understand and master the rules of the game. What's your unstoppable action strategy to learn these rules? Seek knowledge, study, observe, be a wisdom sponge. Think of chess. Each piece has its power and limitations, like a pawn trying to act like a king. To win, you need to understand the strategy behind each move. In life, the rules can be less clear, like the instructions for Swedish furniture, but they exist. Understand the rules of your market, your relationships, your own mind. Be a real-life Sherlock Holmes and unravel the mysteries of success. The power is in your hands, but you need to know how to use it, like having a Ferrari and only driving in first gear. Don't wait for justice to find you by chance. It's too busy taking care of those who make a move. Learn the rules of the game, create your strategy, and act intelligently. What's your next move? Read books on strategy, participate in workshops, mentoring, invest in yourself. The return is guaranteed. The journey towards your goals is rarely linear, like trying to walk in a straight line after a few glasses of fermented grape juice. There will be obstacles, challenges, moments of what now? The reality is that life tests your perseverance, gives you some lemons to see if you make lemonade or drown in the sourness. But justice in this case manifests itself in the form of resilience, your ability to get up, dust yourself off, and turn things around. What's your unstoppable action strategy to overcome obstacles? Flexibility, adaptation, persistence, like a bamboo that bends in the wind but doesn't break. Imagine a climber scaling Everest. They face extreme cold, strong winds, the risk of avalanches, basically an amusement park for masochists. But with each challenge overcome, they become stronger and closer to their goal. In life, every obstacle is a learning opportunity, a crash course in how to become a Jedi master of overcoming. The power of resilience allows you to transform every fall into a springboard, every lemon into gourmet lemonade. Don't expect justice to spare you from difficulties. It's too busy applauding those who overcome them. Learn from each challenge, adapt your strategy, and keep moving forward. What obstacle are you facing now? How can you turn it into an opportunity? Reflect, replan, react. Remember, the unstoppable action strategy transforms you into a real-life superhero. It's no use having a goal, a strategy, and resilience if you don't act, like having an award-winning cake recipe and never turning on the oven. Consistent action is the engine that transforms your dreams into reality, the flour and eggs of your success recipe. Justice, here, manifests itself in the results you reap, in the fluffy, delicious cake you take out of the oven. What's your unstoppable action strategy to maintain consistency? Discipline, organization, focus, like a Swiss watch working perfectly. Think of an Olympic athlete. They train daily for years to achieve excellence, basically trading their social life for sweat and sore muscles. In life, consistency is the key to success in any area, like watering a plant every day so it flourishes. Set daily goals, create healthy habits, keep your focus on your objective like a laser pointing at the target. The power of consistent action creates a virtuous cycle, like a snowball rolling downhill, gaining volume and speed. The more you act, the more results you get, the more motivated you become to continue acting. Don't wait for justice to reward you without effort. It prefers to reward those who strive. Act with discipline, persistence, and see your reality transform. What's your action for today? What habit can you incorporate to stay on track? Don't put off until tomorrow what you can do today. The unstoppable action strategy keeps you moving. You have a unique talent, a message to share, a value to offer the world, like a gold mine hidden under a rug. But it's no use having all of this if you don't know how to communicate, like having a diamond and keeping it in your pocket. The reality is that effective communication opens doors, creates connections, generates opportunities, like an open sesame to the world of possibilities. Justice, in this case, is recognition, the brilliance of your diamond finally being appreciated. What's your unstoppable action strategy to communicate your value? Clarity, empathy, authenticity. Like a lighthouse guiding ships through the darkness. Think of great leaders like Martin Luther King Jr. His inspiring words moved crowds and changed history, like a magnet attracting iron. Powerful communication creates impact, generates influence, connects people, like a bridge connecting two banks. Learn to express your ideas clearly, listen attentively, and build genuine relationships like a gardener tending to their plants. The power of communication can transform your personal and professional life, like a fairy godmother, but for real, without a magic wand. Don't wait for justice to recognize you without making yourself visible, like a star hidden behind the clouds. Communicate your value with confidence, connect with people, build your network, like an architect constructing a magnificent building. What message do you want to convey to the world? How can you improve your communication today? Practice, study, experiment. The unstoppable action strategy puts you center stage. So, do you feel the power of the unstoppable action strategy pulsing through your veins? Ready to stop being a drifting boat and become the captain of your destiny, the conductor of your own symphony? What's the first step, the concrete action that you're going to take right now, like this very second, to put everything you've learned into practice? Don't just think about it. Share it in the comments. I want to know your unstoppable action strategy. Remember, the power is in your hands. Justice, the realization of your dreams, doesn't fall from the sky. It's conquered with sweat, strategy, and a lot of action. Subscribe to the channel and activate notifications so you don't miss any videos and become a master in the art of building your own reality. See you in the next video. And remember, unstoppable action.